More kids at some point just vex, say, see, you guys can do all these things you're doing. Me, I know that next week I shall be in the house. I thought it was like, but that's wrong. Like, apologize. KIDDWAYA says, no, you will not apologize. More. Hey homie, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's happening? My name is Omi Odike and this is Talk to Your Homie TV, my darling. Here I love to give very sweet and juicy gist, and today we are talking BBNAIJA lockdown day 32. What the buzz happened today was just from left, right and center. I'm like, what's up? Erica and Lilo having their very long awaited conversation. I don't know if that convo was good for LAYCON, but talk about that. We'll talk about, man, the fight between KIDDWAYA and the whole house. Like literally, man, KIDDWAYA and the whole house. V's birthday party and how everything seems to be turning against new. See, sweet gist is happening here. So subscribe to this channel because this is where the gist goes down. And click the bell button inside the subscribe button. That way, you guys know when I post a new video and get to watch all my gist firsthand. One more thing, please give this video a thumbs up. More thumbs up means more views and more engagement. You guys have been saying, oh, you show us videos. I've switched things up. So the videos are like the live videos are on my Instagram page, and here we're doing commentaries here. So if you want to see the videos, then you should go to my Instagram page. I Talk to Your Homie TV on Instagram. Yeah, all the buzz you're watching there. Now let us begin. So I want to start talking about Lucy, Erica and Lilo and the conversation. So we just see the camera just goes to the kitchen and I've seen Erica and Lilo discussing. Erica is asking Lilo, see, help me out here. Like, yeah, you say you want your space, fine. I'm giving you your space, but right now, like, you're acting too cold. You're acting like we're now enemies. You get me? Like, wait, we used to be friends. Do you understand? Like, I don't understand why you're acting. Because like, I'm not acting anyway. Say, please, Lilo, don't say that thing. So I'm sure before the camera came to them, Lilo had said he has been feeling the coldness too. So she's like, but you said you know what I'm talking about. He said yes, that he feels the tension between them, but he's not doing anything intentionally. Erica was like, but wait, chill. That 2 times she has tried to maybe crack jokes with him or ask him a question, and he would just like blatantly ignore her. There was even one time that he ignored her and also had to tell her, listen, don't worry, don't take it personal. Look what like, see, Erica, there's nothing, I'm not acting cold towards you. It's not intentional. Erica says, no, Lilo, please, I know what I'm talking about. You act like, what is it? I didn't even do anything to make you angry. Like, do you understand? Like, okay, what? Lilo is like, okay, you know what, yeah, sorry. You know how Erica doesn't want, if Erica comes to meet you to have a conversation, don't tell her sorry. Just tell her the reason you're doing that thing you're doing. Because she told Lilo, see, I don't want to hear sorry. Tell me what the problem is. Let me know what Omo. They were going back and forth at it. Omo. Erica said they are with you, that she just wants to know, because if it was another person, she would not even talk to the person at all. But it's because it's Lilo and he's to be her friend. You get me? Like, tell me. Lilo says, see, I'm sure you have figured it out yourself. Erica said, are you serious? It was like, yeah. The girl said, okay, no problem now. I've heard what you have to say, no problem. Like, bye-bye, it's okay. Now, I hope it doesn't just turn out to be some Toby, CC and all that, and Alex, you know, all that drama, because I will be so tired of it. I think because, look at it, Lilo is almost always discussing Erica to everybody. You get me? Like, it's hurting. Like, okay, today they did a task here, or rather yesterday, the whole ETL task where they had to sing song. Lilo's team obviously killed, they murdered it. You know, I told you Erica went on the stage and she started to laugh. She said, like, it was their own team, was such a mess, you get me? When they went inside the house now, Lilo now told her, Erica, but really, why did you laugh? So she explained to him that she laughed because she was nervous. When she's nervous, she laughs. Do you get? Do you know Lilo is going to tell Dorothy that, do you know that, you know, I talked to her on the table, you know? So like anything about Erica, Lilo is gisting somebody, and it's like right now, it feels like the whole house is gisting Watoni, gisting V, gisting Dorothy, gisting, you get me? So, man, Lilo is dragging this girl's matter a lot. I don't think Erica, like, asking him any question will be good for him, because I can imagine, I mean, after she asked him, yeah, I can see that right now they're opening up to each other. They are around each other right now, like not like together, like separately, no. But when everybody's hanging out, you can see them together. They are discussing, and just see. That's good if Lilo was mature enough to handle it. I don't see him as mature enough. I see him like somebody who's still going to go and, you know, and you think that was a good move for her to clear the air. But let's take our radar to Neil and V. So V's birthday is today, and Neil wants to surprise her. Okay, so on Sunday, when Biggie was asking like them like questions now for eviction here, Neil asked Biggie that please that he would like to get like flowers to give V. You get like, can Biggie help him like sort it out? So today, Biggie now goes to meet them. Neil that, whether yesterday goes to meet. Let me just give you the day on Tuesday, how about that? Now goes to mean, you know, Biggie, because you know that I forgot to mention this week Biggie says he's going on a vacation, yeah, and KIDDWAYA, who's head of house, has to now like manage the whole house, which is that would just that's the buzz blues. Don't worry, that will come out later. So anyways, Biggie is not there right now. It's just KIDDWAYA talking to them all three. KIDDWAYA now goes to meet Biggie. Biggie said, okay, that the flowers are ready for Neo to give V, but the only thing is that Neo has to give Biggie in exchange for the flower. Yeah, he has to give Biggie his one personal item of his and all his BBNAIJA. BBNAIJA like adds to the wager that they used to buy foodstuff for the next week. Like imagine if Neo is giving up all his own for just V. That's crazy. No reason the matter. Neo giving told what's his name, told Kid, no problem. He gave up one of his shirts and he gave up his BBNAIJA to get V a flower. Fast forward to some hours later, let me just finish this whole V's birthday party. So when he was 12, they say, happy birthday V. Now see, Neo is planning like a birthday bash for V. You know, yeah, in this life, don't just belittle anybody, don't segregate anybody, because Neo is trying to pick the people who are correct to get me. Because earlier I remember I watched Lucy complain about the matter that she can hear around that they are planning birthday party for V. So why is he not reaching her? Why, like, it feels like it's like a select few, which it is. Neo was telling who was Tolani Badge that is for everybody, but it's strictly by invitation. That's obviously telling you get me, that some people cannot come, some people can come. So as he's doing that one now, so 12 o'clock now, midnight now. Neo has planned party, truth or dare, all that kind of game. That's how they were discussing the matter that, okay, they will have like the party, how will it go? And everybody that Neo supposedly gave ginger for the party started saying that, party on Wednesdays, somehow they will not be free. They, that they should move it to Saturday. Neo is looking like, okay, you guys, like, how you guys train me? Like, why? We have spoken to, and he has told them, like, how many days, why they all like in his presence, in the girl's presence, that same day, that's somehow, they were like, no, that Saturday, Neo got angry. He was even like, F you guys here, and he left their midst. So now V does not understand what is happening. I mean, she understands, but Neo is just angry that everybody who he had told about the party were turning him down last moment. Yeah, it reminds me of my birthday party like 2 years ago. Yeah, that party I rented a whole like a lounge. It was a correct party. There was child, there was drink, but me, I was there sending IV to people that I thought were select few. I was in a group, and they were like correct guys and girls in the group, but me, I was like, let me not call them, let me just call like people that I thought were correct guys. Hey, God just saved me that one of the guys in the group were like, Omi, you're doing a birthday party and nobody has gotten an invitation, what's up? And I said, if you want to come. I said it so. Do you know that on my birthday, those people that I thought I was giving gay IV, bruh, they did not show up. People that I just said, the one that came, in this life, especially for birthday, maybe not for birthday parties alone, but in this life, I beg, don't look at anybody and say because now see, they're all flopping you. Let's hope that he'll be able to pull it off, Let me just give you like a quick rundown on how KIDDWAYA is sharing his head of house space with Tolani Badge. Of course, head of house and deputy, they have to stay in the same house here, and the house has only one bed. So Kid now told Tolani, that CEO, that for this stay, that Tolani should, in fact, they will be interchanging it, but he would sleep on the bed for the first time here, and Tolani should sleep somewhere else. So I know that any problem, because I'm trying to her head, she's like, I'm deputy, I have immunity, waiting because I bed, you get? She was like, no PO, she can sleep anywhere. So that night, that was yesterday night, she slept on the floor. They put duvet, it was pretty comfortable, but she slept on the floor. I'm a big yard to tell them today that what? Don't do that thing. The bed was meant for sleeping. Do you get me? So head of house and deputy, take notes. Don't what one is sleeping on the floor. I'm looking like I say because Lucy and Prince stayed on the bed, nothing happened. Also and Dorothy on the bed, nothing happened. So which one is trying to sleep on the floor? Even though Kid said that once in a while he can go on the floor and she will go or sleep on the couch, they can change it, but like, what's the use? Let her just sleep with you, Joe. Like, what's gonna happen? You kiss her or don't not trust yourself. How far? Anyways, now let's go to the Glasgow's fight. Now this fight will just tell us how human beings think. Now Biggie gave them a task here, rather because I told you that he's not around for this week here. So he gave them an outline of their wager challenge for Thursday. Now the outline said, the outline says men and women express love differently. So there are two ways to present that statement here. One, do a debate on that statement here, and two, you can either do a poetry slam or a poetry outline. I didn't know what poetry slam meant until Ozo said that what it means is to like poetically argue a matter. So now that was the problem. Like these people spend so much time arguing on the fact that should you do it? Is it debate and or should we pick only poetry? I say, my gosh, the outline clearly stated debate and poetry slam, or they argued on the fact that should they do debate and poetry slam or only debate or only poetry. Like I was looking at these people like, are you serious? These people argued this thing for like an hour. They had to tell KIDDWAYA'S to go and knock on the diary room, let them see if Biggie will open the door. I'm just thinking like, really? Biggie, because you know Biggie's on vacation now, you never answered him. After all the argument, they finally reached somewhere. Okay, fine. Let's do debate and maybe poetry. What's the other one? Poetry expression. Poetry, but not the poetry slam. Do you get? As they agreed that one, oh yeah, how will we now divide ourselves, guys? These people, as in, they were just arguing. Like it felt like everybody wanted to be heard because one person come and say A. Another come and say A. Another come and say okay, but B. No, B. No, but they were just saying the same thing in different languages. I'm looking like, my gosh. They spent like how many hours discussing the matter? BBNAIJA, if I was in that house, one thing I will learn is to curb my tongue. Because if I was in that house, I would just say like, are you high? Like, what's this? And somebody will get angry. So instead of me to have said that, I was in that house too, and I was going to one corner and just be chilling on my own. Because the argument was so long. Some people were tired. Lucy went to go and sit down somewhere. The other housemates were arguing on the matter. They said, okay, you know what? Let's debate. They went to go and debate. Lucy came back and said, what's up now? Help me and clear the air. It was such a chaotic time. Now, with all that, they said, okay, you know what? That can they start the debate this night? Lucy said, this night. I mean, who wants to start the debate? We just spent how many hours? I said, we like I'm there, but how many hours in arguing this matter? You know, with that kind of heated argument, what you should do is just pick your point here and go and sleep. Tomorrow we'll come back. So Lucy said, this night, arguing this matter, this debate, more kid at some point just vex, say, see, you guys can do all these things you're doing. Me, I know that next week I shall be in the house because you know he's HOH now. And last week he was deputy, so he had immunity last week. Now this week HOH, he has immunity again. And there are people who, everybody's up for eviction except KIDDWAYA and Tol. And so he was like, see, that he's going to be in the house next week, so, and they'll win their wages too. So, people not look at him like, that was very insensitive to say. I understand, but it was a tiring situation. Okay. I probably would not say that, but I would have just been quiet, or I would have imposed and said, see, as a head of house, I rule this motion on. If we lose the wager, it's on me. If we win the wager, because somebody needs to take the lead. So I can understand he was tired, yeah, but like what he said was just below the belt, flat wrong. How will you say, but you are going to be in the house this next week? Are you joking? Everybody is up for eviction. You want them to all like align with their brain, and you are saying that thing to them. Are you joking? More, Dorothy said, really, Dorothy moved. You know, Lucy was like, Lucy just got up and left. But Anthony was like, no, KIDDWAYA, take it back. KIDDWAYA says, no, it has to be said. Anthony was like, but that's wrong. Like, apologize. KIDDWAYA says, no, you will not apologize. Now that part was just crazy. So I was saying, no. Lucy was angry. Like, why can't you come to me? What's that? The gods, the kineko. Anthony was like, no, because it's not just kid. Everybody was already feeling funny. So how dare you come and say that to people who were not sure of their stand? They don't know who's going to go home. They're obviously afraid. Are you joking? Life is not all about wager. Do you understand? But see, I think one thing is that Big Brother is supposed to teach you. KIDDWAYA is the head of house, yeah? And it's funny how it is now the leadership role that will teach him, because KIDDWAYA can be anyhow. If KIDDWAYA is doing a task here, KIDDWAYA can't. Like, he can be saying, stop do that. His head is, you get me? So he needs to learn to work with a team, one. He needs to learn that, as the leader, there are things that you cannot say. You have to curb your tongue. So, after all the Lucy was shouting, Watani was shouting. Lucy said, you know what, that wager, she's not doing it again. That in fact, they should build them, they should lose their wager. That wager that he wants to hustle for, will be no problem, they will not get, so everybody was already heated up. Ozo now went to meet like KIDDWAYA, that's kid there, the head of house. You're supposed to be organizing people, not to be saying, I know where you're coming from, but you can you be the one trying to feel like, no matter your intention, what you said was wrong, so you need to apologize to the house, but not today. We'll let everybody sleep, calm down, let the anger simmer. Tomorrow you can go and tell the house your story, but you have to apologize. Anyway, Kid and Erica came out. They called some people to come and talk about the matter. Brighto said, Kid, next time, calm down, relax, like don't be that way, calm down. As he says that one now, some people came, Praise was there, Tricky was there, so mashallah. How can I keep calling Neo, mashallah? Why? Neo came out, oh my gosh, Neo came out to talk to them, but at some point, it felt like, because let me tell you, once Neo came, Neo said that he has spoken to Lucy, and Lucy said that, she's not doing anything, she's going to even like not talk with her mic, Biggie needs to find her, that wager, they should lose their wager. So it felt like you're putting fire on an already burning flame, and I feel bad for saying this because I kind of pity Neo that it was like the least favorite like last week, but I was just like, Neil, really? Why are you saying this? Like, it's already heated. But really? I think Brighto even said, like, and Neil, what I don't know, no be I'm a boy now, general house something. Brighto said, you know what, that he's going inside dog. So he goes inside to me, but told me that was messed up. But is already angry. She was like, can you imagine that? Normally, that's who KIDDWAYA is. Like, KIDDWAYA is so like determined, like his head is into task that he doesn't mind doing the whole thing himself. So I beg, she's not even happy. So Bright now came on telling her that to him everybody's just changing, that people that are supposed to be legitly angry are now forming not angry because of this whole like eviction thing. That I think some people are trying to, people that he mentioned was Praise and Tricky, that they're trying to like please everybody, so they're just acting funny. But then it was like, oh, even her too, she's confused though. Then she said something that I want to put out to everyone to hear. Yesterday she was telling LAYCON that she's angry, she wants to leave this house. In fact, even today again, so even on Tuesday, on Monday she told LAYCON, on Tuesday she was still saying the same thing. I told you that she wants to leave this house safe, that of course she wants to stay to the last day, but she won't chop nonsense for this, she wants to leave. I'm like, babe, shut up, because let's be real, you cannot say you want to leave the house, and if you're now list 4, people will call your name because you have been saying it to everybody's ear you want to leave. How can you go to the room? Okay, on Monday, you told LAYCON, that's not enough. Now go to the room, tell the whole house. I want to leave. Babes, like, what's up with you? Anyway, she told Brighto that right now she feels bad for what she said. So I'm telling everybody who might be saying, oh, leave the house, she said she feels bad for what she said. It was like anger that made her say that. She knows that really, truly from her heart, she wants to stay till the last day. You get me? That she was just angry. I hope her fans are not lost morale, because I'm looking like, babe, what are you doing? What are you saying? But remember that Erica said the same thing, like I think second week, but she got her senses back and told LAYCON that she was anger, you get me? So let's just consider about 20, but that is all the crazy bad goes that happen in the house. And guys, one very important thing, in my last episode I said that the winning team, because I told you that LAYCON's team won the Airtel challenge, yeah, and I mistakenly said 400k was the prize. I take it back. It is actually 2 million naira, and the money is going to charity, it's going to Airtel Touching Lives, which I'm like, really Airtel, like, why? I understand touching lives, I get you, but it's your charity, honey. It's your charity. You can give them, like, you can take care of them. Like, how will you come and have I don't like it. How will housemates come and do LAYCON and V gave us dun after all the ginger, and now carry 2 million and I get charity. I get charity, I'm for charity, but encourage them small. Give them something, anything. Which one is Anyway, that is how they share their money. Please subscribe to this channel, because this way all the G's goes on. Subscribe now and click the bell button beside the subscribe button. That way you guys know when I post a new video and you guys to watch all my G's firsthand. I love you guys so much. I'm trying to do everything to make you guys feel better. That's the reason I now post the videos on Instagram. So follow me on I am Talk to Your Homie TV on Instagram, and go and watch all the videos and come back here for the commentary, my darling. But yeah, if you go to the description below, I'll put my Instagram link there, so click it and just directly go and follow me on Instagram so you catch all the gist there. That's all for today. I love it. No shout. This is like my third video I'm shooting today. I don't even have time to even read comments. I'm sorry, but I love you guys, and one day I'll read comments and I will shout everybody out together. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.